Oh, Lord. Is there a clothes store over here? There is one. This is where the bikini is. Hello, guys. How are you doing? Oh, he's got that Neato Mantis crystal Pokemon. Pokemon Temtem. Jesus. How are you guys doing? I said, man, it's time to stream, and my cat said, that's the perfect time to take a dump. And I've been waiting like 3 minutes, which is a long time to poop. And the cat's still in the box. I can hear her. You can probably hear her. She's still in there. That noise, you hear that? She's packing it away. She's having a great time. So, Jesus, how much poop do you have? She's going. It's like she just it just won't stop. So the stream's gonna continue with. Oh, she just got out. Okay, that was like a 5-minute poop. I know, disgusting way to start the stream. So let's actually take a look at the Temtem we have. You'll probably notice my squad is ever so slightly different. We have Cricket on the team now. Cricket is an Ociara, which is a very rare Temtem in terms of its drop rate. I think the drop rate is 5%. And we've seen it before. It's it's the one that's like that cloud sort of God, what quadruped. It stands on 4 legs is what I mean. And this Temtem can be found very specifically in a pool of water in this cave here. So I did a couple things off screen before the start of this stream. I did a couple side quests, nothing that you guys would be upset that I did and did not show you. I assure you it was mostly walk over here, talk to this guy, walk over here, talk to that guy. None of the rewards were substantial. I think the most substantial rewards that I received were a couple of move training things. Yeah, there we go. We got Stonewall, which is just a special buff thing. None of these aren't even attacks. They're just buffs. So nothing of importance, if you ask me. I did play around with the co-op in this game, so I can tell you guys it does work. It is very finicky, though. It will only work if you are like at the same general spot in the story, which is really annoying. But let's go ahead and... Ooh, I think we already... Yeah. We're just gonna... Here it is. We've already got the ticket. Come aboard. It's the first door on the left, and then downstairs to the berths. Oh, it's our rival. You coward! Don't you run away from me! Excuse me, but only passengers with the ticket are allowed on the... Getting away so you don't have to face me again, eh? Well, I'll see Professor Tostino Napoli's here. So this time I'm not holding back. I'm gonna kick your posterior so hard you won't need that airship to go to Omninasia? God, the names in this game. I swear to God. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm having a great time today. Oh, wow. This is gonna be... unless these guys are level 30, this is not gonna be a threatening battle in the slightest. Yeah, they are level 23. Wait, I thought my boys were level 25. Did they just level me down for a fight? There's no way they did that. No, they didn't. These are just... Okay, alright. That's fine. I got confused. You take bonus damage from that. And I'm pretty sure... This doesn't do substantial damage, but it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. This game is actually updated since last I streamed. I am happy to say they added an area which is right on this map, actually. We're not going to go to it because we don't have the item to access it. But they added sort of like a safari zone, from Pokemon. If you want a Pokemon equivalent that you can easily understand. Yeah, let's just headbutt you. So it's called, I think, the Psy Park. Named after that one Temtem, the Psy something. The Psybird duck thing. He has the size and he's a small duck. You know what I'm talking about. we are not doing so hot. Then again, we did start this fight with not a great type matchup. So we'll have to head back to the park once we have the item. It says in the trailer, I would like to point out the reason I'm talking about the new added content is because this game has only been out for a little while and already they're adding pretty substantial content. They did do one other thing too. They increased, or decreased I should say, the chance to get a shiny, a Luma. And that's a big bummer. It used to be a 1 out of 6,000 chance and they downed that shit from 6,000 to 8,000, so that sucks, fat weenies. In the Psy Park, though, the Psy Park has an increased chance for Lumas with some sort of like rotation system, so that's pretty cool. Oh no, I wasn't looking at my health at all. That's what I get for not paying attention. Oh, so he gets a Luma just for being a fucking weenie boy, but I don't get one despite being super cool. So that's what you're telling me, game. I just don't. Okay, all right. That's fine. All right. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. I told him not. He did it anyway. It's fine. It's fine. Who's salty? Who's salty, guys? Who's... Not me. No, definitely not. No, that would be ridiculous. I don't know what you're talking about. Who would be... Oh, Genki. Here we go. There you go. Who... Salty. That'd be silly. Let me just... Would a salty person attack him with the strongest move he has available? Definitely not. Don't you do that. Don't you... When people flex on you with Lumas. It's different when an NPC does it. When a normal person does it, I look at it and I say, wow, that's really cool. You know, they got really lucky or they farmed for that. But when an NPC does it, that's just salt. It's just... Oh, don't... That's a bit of a bummer. That's a bit of a bummer. It's okay. Solar's here. Solar's here. How can we lose? Psypat. There we go. That's his name. You're gonna die. Wow, they actually have quite a few people left. They are... This fight is not going as well as I was hoping it would. Oh, come on. Come the fuck on. Those poison. You know, those poison spurs, they're nothing to scoff at. Okay, that's fine. Okay. We do have cricket still. Oh no! Oh, he still has quite a few left. I really am sucking dick right now. That's not good. Okay. This will at least kill him. This is really not going well. Okay. I should have saved my scunch. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that! He's gonna one-shot him, actually. Oh, he didn't. I'm genuinely surprised that did not instantly kill Solar, because that move hurts. Cricket's not gonna be able to do anything. Cricket's gonna just get fucked. Because that Genki can just fuck Cricket so hard. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad, actually. Oh, don't do... Fuck. Am I gonna have to farm? Am I gonna have to farm? Did the game expect me to farm just a butt ton before we even... What are you doing? What is that? Jesus Christ, relax. Okay, alright, I get it. Look at this poor boy. This isn't fair. I can literally only kick. Oof. Okay. Oh, great. There she goes. Shit. Okay, alright. Take that again. I remain the best. Was that planned? That had to have been planned, right? What? Nobody can console you this time? That's right, because in real life, nobody cares about losers. Fuck, dude. I just wanted to get on this boat. Why is he so mean to me? You should just quit and go back to Aina. Leave Temtem to real traders like me. You're kind of a dick. Fuck me. I'm out of here. I have better places to go. Happy losing wherever you go. Jesus Christ. What was that? Are you okay? Are your Temtem hurt? Come with me. I'll show you to your berth so that you can take a nap and relax. You know, even if that was planned, that was just unfortunate. Oh, look at this boy, One-Eyed Matthew. Why do you think they call him One-Eyed Matthew, you guys? I don't know. That's a weird name to give someone. Captain, all passengers are aboard. Oh, thank you, Mr. One-Eyed Matthew. Wow, they say his entire title with his name. It's a little silly. Unmoor the Narwhal. Aye, aye, Captain. Unmooring her. Yeah, this guy looks way more like a captain than she does, if I'm being honest, just kind of with the coat. But attention, all hands, we are sailing off. Mr. Kamal, first mate, we're unmoored and ready to set sail. Thank you, navigator. We're sailing on your command, Captain. Set sail, navigator. Give us a course for the Mirisi Isles and Port Nanga. I'll take the helm. That doesn't seem like any of the locations we wanted to go. Oh, you're awake. Did you sleep well? Was your berth comfortable? No! Oh no, I clicked. I wanted to take a screenshot of that. That line of dialogue was fantastic. Alright. We made good headway. Soon we'll be arriving in Nanga. Amnesia's main port. Oh, I almost forgot. The captain said to speak to her. She's upstairs on the upper deck. Have a great flight. Thanks. Everyone is so friendly all of a sudden. Nobody was friendly when I didn't have a ticket. This goes to show you what it's like to be poor, you know? I wonder what would have happened had we won, you know? What if we beat that guy? Let's see, we can't go this way. Hamburg. Yeah, that's a good name. That's just a fantastic name. Some people have garbage names, but that's good. Oh, this person has a good design. Hello. Vicizia. Oh, hi. How are you, handsome? Wow, and she's got good taste. Oh my goodness. You're... whatever. I guess I am. Oh, she's a movie star. Max has a massive crush on you. I'm not gonna... fuck Max. He can eat my ass. I've seen all your movies. Wow, a fan. So which one's your favorite? Oh, shit. I'm gonna go with that Temtem late night ad. Oh, so like, cool. It's cool that you noticed that. Like, work is work. Thank you. Kindly. No, sorry, I can't talk about what I'm shooting next or why I'm going to amnesia. My agent would kill me if I did. Yeah. Could I have an autograph? Oh, like, I'd love to, but I don't have a pen and paper right now. Maybe another time. Things got real quick, you know. Hello, Afro boy. Whom are you? Ah, you must be one of the guys on the other berth. It's a weird way to say it. Are you going back home? Not really. My home is in Arbery. I've lived there for almost 10 years. Thanks for your life story. I really asked for that. I just took a vacation to Denise, and I'm visiting my parents before heading back home. That's far, my dude. Yeah, the connecting flights are a bit of a pain, but as long as I have a good book with me, I never get bored. The Narwhal has a good library, too. I love flying with old Adia Touré. I'm gonna... Okay, it must be tough living abroad. If you don't have a quest for me, my dude, I don't care about your entire backstory. You're just a traveler. I'm just gonna... Birth is the proper word. Yeah, but... Listen. Even if berth is the proper word for the name, you know, for these rooms, who's gonna say that? Who's gonna fucking say that? Your everyday citizen, when you walk up to them in their cabin on the airship, you know, and you ask them, "Hey, what's going on?" They're gonna be like, "Oh, you're the guy from the other room. You're from the room across from me." Nobody's gonna say berth. It's weird. It's a weird thing to say. Where's this door go? Kitchen, you say? Baller Boost. That's a name if I've ever seen one. Chef. Smells yummy, my dude. I'm just looking for quests. I'm not really finding any. Let's see, there's the library. Some sort of hidden girl here. Hi! I must go. Wow, what an unfortunate turn of events. You walk up to someone, they say, "Good day," and you say, "Hi, I must go." That's just unfortunate. What do you do here? I'm a cabin boy. First job? I'm trying to make a good impression. You're doing great. Thanks. Have a good day, and thank you for flying with us. He's trying his best. Frequent flyer. Oh wow, he must be very wealthy to afford coming here. I'm just gonna let you read your magazines. Let's go downstairs. They told us to go upstairs, so we're gonna... Oh, here we go. First mate. Good day. Passengers are not supposed to be on the lower decks. Why not? Well, it could be dangerous if the cargo is not stowed properly. Of course, we always stow it properly, in perfect accordance with the regulations. So I suppose it is fine, if highly irregular, that you are here. What do you do on the Narwhal? I am the first officer, the captain's right hand. I relay her orders to the crew and make sure everything is working perfectly. Which sometimes mean verifying that the cargo is perfectly matches the papers, and there's a slight mismatch that is giving me nasty headaches. Perhaps I can help you. Oh, I was not asking for help. Forgive me for apparently seeming to imply that, which would be an intolerable breach of maritime regulations. No passengers would be required to do so. But in case you're wondering, that is indeed another reason why I'm uneasy about passengers spending time in the hold. We're missing some apples, a coupon package of dried seaweed. Seems like somebody is famished. Okay. Find who's eaten all the food. Gotta find the fattest boy on the ship. Oh, this doesn't look suspicious. Hello. Hey! Oh man, you gave me the scare of my life. I thought you were that tight-ass officer. If he catches me, I'm a goner. Who are you? I'm an alternative traveler. What do you think? You're a stowaway. I didn't have enough pansons. How can anyone get a ticket without tons of money? Working? Like a normal, everyday person? You mean like working for Tahani to get a ticket? Hadn't thought of that, to be honest. Anyway, I snuck around the terminal in Denise until I saw my chance. Then I pried open a barrel of apples and waited until they rolled it in here. I've never been so dizzy in my life. I'm gonna tell the officer because you're being a huge weenie bobini. Please don't. They'll throw me overboard. Do you want me to die in the down below? Yes. Absolutely. You've seen Pirates of the Archipelago too many times. Straight up, I love Pirates of the Caribbean. I really, really love Pirates of the Caribbean, even though there's quite a few of the movies that are not very good. You can't see that movie too many times. I love it. Okay, well, this guy does have good tastes, but he's kind of a weenie. Risky business, buddy. It's the life that I choose, buddy. Come visit me in whatever sometime. Or I could report you to the captain for being a huge weenie, which is what I'm going to do right now. This is a very suspicious cage, and I want to know what's in there. Oh. Oh, I just can't. That's kind of stupid. What if I don't like that stowaway, which I don't, by the way, and I want him to suffer, but I just can't. The navigator's got a good design. He looks like a Dr. Stone character, which I appreciate. Kamal, that's a pretty decent name. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but I can't be talking to passengers. I have to plot a course with the captain. Where's that chart again? That's fine. Oh. You know, the energy pipe room. Very normal. Octlana. Now that's a horrible name. Passengers are not supposed to be here. These machines are fiddly. You know, the passengers aren't really supposed to be anywhere, I've noticed. I'm just gonna leave. Because nobody really wants me to be anywhere. Which is unfortunate. Look at this guy. Horrible haircut. Ah, here comes our new passenger. Oh, Captain, my Captain. None of that. You're not one of my sailors. See that blurry outline on our 12? Those are the Maris Isles. Very blurry, my dude. Yes, I know. There's a lot of smoke. I have no idea what's going on there, but the visibility is terrible today. Once we get into that massive cloud ahead, we won't see a thing, which means we'll have to trust our chronometer and the accuracy of our charts to land in the port of Nanga. Mr. One-Eyed Matthew. Where the heck is... Doesn't matter. Go fetch me the navigational charts. Sure. Why do I have to do that again? For what reason do I need to find the navigator? Why doesn't she just walk like a foot? He's not even... Like, set the ship on autopilot or some shit. He's like a foot away. Captain needs that chart. Ugh, damnation, she needs it already. Alright. Just a second, it must be... Where did I... I'm sorry, I'm just not at my finest today. Shouldn't have let Octlana convince me to spend the night at Sirocco's. Ugh, my head is killing me. Can you please get me some coffee? Black. Strong as the kitchen can make it, please. Sure thing. Time to go to the kitchen, then. You know, sometimes this game really wants you to explore, and then other times, like right now, it doesn't want you to do that at all. Let's see. The navigator needs some coffee. Well, he can make it himself. This guy right here. He's a good guy. I'm making lunch for the whole crew. Talk to my sous chef. Shallots, where are those shallots? Shallots are overrated. What a rude thing to do. The navigator needs his coffee. Ugh, not that strong coffee fanatic again. There, get that mug over there. Okay. And a word to the wise, once he gets his caffeine fix, get out of there fast. He gets super hyper. Good luck with those shallots. Alright. What happens if we drink the coffee? I'm not gonna risk it. I don't want to soft lock myself. Oh, thank goodness, there it is. Now about those charts. Yes, the charts. Yes. Here they are now. We turn 15 degrees here, then 5 east here, then yes. See, we get here, then past this waypoint, and blam, we're in uneasy. See, can you see it? So I can go? Fine. Of course, to the ports, of course. It was easy, you see. Just take some caffeine, just a little, maybe a lot. Okay, maybe a lot. Hey, can you get me another strong coffee? Yeah, please. You want some? I gotta take those charts. I gotta take those. Yeah, but let's leave. Let's get the fuck out of here. All right, there's the charts. Yada yada. Just let me know when you want to disembark. Yes, let's land, please. There's seemingly no reason for us to stay here. And where are we landing? Nanga. We've just moored at Nanga. All passengers for Nanga, please align here. Ooh. Oh. This music. I don't know about this music. Welcome to the Maris Isles, Captain. Thank you. I always feel at home in Nanga. I really hope you do. I'm afraid it's going to be a long stay. That's not suspicious to say and then turn around very suspiciously. How so? I have 20 crates of sea salt to unload, and I'm picking up a shipment of fruit, and we're off to Kissa. I'm afraid that won't be possible, old friend. A Nak volcano has gone into eruption. That old volcano, but I thought it was dormant. And it was, but it is no more. The winds are blowing, and all that volcanic ash towards whatever. The plume is so thick we are diverting all traffic to Denise. It's too much of a navigational hazard for anything to fly away. My rotten luck. Sorry about that. You'll be the first to know once the route is clear again, but I suggest you and your crew get comfortable. Could be a while. Well, you heard the news. We're stuck here until that volcano calms down. Might as well enjoy it. Mr. One-Eyed Matthew, please. Aye, aye, Captain. All hands and officers shore leave until new orders. Nanga, more like manga. More like One Piece. Well, enjoy amnesia, I guess. Say, where will you be headed now? I'm looking for a man named Hazel, my beautiful cat. This is not time to consume my microphone, thank you. The Dojo Master of Mokupuni. What for? What do you think? I'm gonna Temtem battle him. What else would I be doing? Alright. Let's skididdly daddle. Where should we go? Let's see some buildings over here. Ooh, clothes store. Absolutely gonna go to the clothes store first. Talk to these boys some other time. Oh, that's cool. Everything's on top of the trees. You can see that a lot better now that we're actually physically down here. That's pretty cool. Let's see, some sort of backpack that you wear on the front of yourself if you want to look like you're brain damaged. Oh, this guy just straight up looks like Link. He's got the Legend of Zelda haircut. Crazy. Let's see, some cargo shorts. Black t-shirt. None of these are remote. Skirt's kind of funny. Skirt's kind of funny if I get the bikini. God damn, can I not afford any of this? Why does he run like a pansy? I'll have you know that I run like a legitimately trained Temtem trainer who knows Temtem card plus. That's good. I was wondering when we'd get upgraded Temtem cards. I run like an adult male runs, like a warm-blooded adult male. Look at this guy. A big lion. Let's see, what is this? The Dojo Bouncer. I must see the Dojo Master. Tahadi is in Denise on a study trip. Okay, so I just can't do anything then. It's fine. You're making me want to play Breath of the Wild now. God, I didn't enjoy Breath of the Wild at all. I know that's like, you know, that's like a heresy thing to say, you know. Ooh, okay. That looks really good. I don't know if, can anybody on our team actually use that? Noxious Bomb? Ooh. Definitely gonna put this on you. Nice, excellent. Oh, hello. All right there, stranger. I am Via? And I'm Mia? And together we're... Together now. And together... No, the other way around. Together we're the other way... No, I mean say it the other way around. Don't just say... Oh god. Can we just fight? Can we just fight? I do not want to... Oh god. No, just battle them. Tony, have you heard about Kindred Fates? Why does that sound familiar? Is that a video game, Kindred Fates, that you're Ew. Ew, what is that? Have we seen that before? I don't think I've seen that Temtem before. What is that? That's disgusting. I want one. It's very, very yucky. We're gonna get rid of that as soon as we can. These ice cubes. Kindred Fates, what is that? Is that like an RPG? Oh, don't attack Coochie. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Telekinetic shrapnel. How come I can't use this? I guess I can. Oh no. Oh, I didn't even get to Noxious Bomb. That's a bummer. Oh. Oh. Okay. We're gonna have to use my two best boys. That's really the only way this is gonna get done. That'll kill you. There we go. I perfectly know why you may not like Breath of the Wild. Nothing is perfect. I don't like how weapons work in the game, and the exploration part is enjoyable, though. I really just didn't like the combat or the weapons. The world was not very fun to explore for me. I personally did not have a good time exploring it, which was kind of a bummer. Ray Bear. Let's just... Yeah, there we go. We'll just remove you from existing. I didn't like the aesthetic in Breath of the Wild either. I don't know, the game did not look as good as everyone was telling me it was. I mean, it was very stylized. That was certainly true. But you know what else was stylized? Wind Waker, and I thought Wind Waker looked amazing. But burned. That's cool that you told me about that. I don't know. The game didn't... The game didn't have an aesthetic where I was like, whoa, this is amazing looking. This is the greatest shit I've ever seen. It was, you know, it's fine. Had a lot of texture pop in. Like, I'd walk literally anywhere and something would be popping on my screen from a mile away. And that was just... That was not very enjoyable to experience. For literally an entire video game. Yep, it finished its Kickstarter some days ago. It's something you get from combining open world adventure with Pokemon. Ah. That's probably why I've heard of it. Because I on occasion like to peruse Kickstarter to see what kinds of like RPGs and board games also show up over there. Kickstarter is not the best place to find a lot of things, but you can find some pretty decent RPGs, you know, video games and production. Card games, you can find some really great like board games. I actually, yeah, we're gonna walk all the way back to heal, and I'm gonna swap my party around a little bit before we go back out. I need my two best boys out in front because this is not going quite how I would like. But I kickstarted a board game a while ago. Such a long time ago that I literally cannot even remember what it was. But it was a board game about dreams. The whole point of the game, and it's notable for having really cool little miniatures that come with it. These little miniature guys. And it's a game about dreams. So the art aesthetic is all trippy and weird and all over the place, which I really enjoy. And essentially you pick a character, and the game is like randomly generated. It's a randomly generated board game. Are you fucking kidding me? I have to walk around them. So every card produces a new scenario. Good day, fellow tamer. I'm Jordy. Pleased to meet you. Hello, Jordy. Get ready to fight, you wiener. So every card you take a card, it makes a scenario, and then it'll be like you woke up in a truck and this is happening, and then you do moves with your guy. It looks really cool. So I'm excited to eventually receive that. Poor RNC, that was just unfortunate. Some interesting looking grass types here. Oh no, he bullied me. He bullied me for a whole 2 damage. Oh wow. Look at this old fuck. Look at this old boy. That's fun. Let me see. Probably gonna have to 2-shot you. Oh no, it looks like I'm gonna have to 3-shot you. That's unfortunate. Damn. Rampath's attack did not really do quite what he wanted. Let's kill you. There we go. God, that move is so good. That move is just so satisfying to land. I don't even care if I hurt myself a little bit. It's worth it just to use, because it's so fun. Slick moves, fellow tamer. Wow, his design is very funny. They didn't teach us that at the Arisola Dojo. They didn't teach me anything at the Arisola Dojo. Oh no. Oh, you see that? That red stuff over there? That's like ice. That's like slippery doodah ice over there. Ricky Chan. What is this? What is this thing Ricky-chan has? That's a really cool Temtem. Look at that. It's like a crystal guy with big ears. He's really cool. I like that design a lot. I don't know what Temtem that is, but... We share breath out, Islander. How are you liking our isles? Is Denise anything like this? It's better! There's no such thing as better or worse between brothers, my friend. Yeah, okay. Oh no. This poor girl happens to have the exact same name as a character from the video game Hunipop, which, if you don't know, is a is like a porn visual novel matching game, like a Bejeweled sort of matching game. And Hunipop is notable because I did stream it once, and I made very sure to not show any porn, but I had the game on the porn setting. I had the porn patch turned on, and I accidentally let a nipple slip on my stream, so I had to... The live stream had to be like instantly deleted because YouTube detected that there was a nipple in it, and they sent me a warning, and they were like, no nipples on YouTube, you fucking dick. I was like, I'm sorry. I tried so hard not to let anything slip, but a nip got through. Ah, a new challenger. I haven't fought anyone from outside the Mirror's Isles in a long while. This should be interesting. Yeah, Temtem up, my dude. Oh, he is very old. At least Genki is doing just fine. You know, this seems to be mostly Temtem that are the same as the one on Denise, so we can take them out with Genki for the most part. Genki and Skunch. Ooh, okay. Alright, I can actually land this then. So I should be able to take out these two Temtem. But I think it's pronounced Honey Pop, not Huni. Oh, I know. I prefer the pronunciation that I use. I've called it Hootie Pop for such a long time that I can't retrain my brain to call it Honey Pop. It's not happening. You're not the first person to have told me the correct way to pronounce it. It's just not. It's not happening. I'm sorry. Oof. Not so tanky now, are you? Oh, no. No. He lived. That's a bummer. Isn't there a Hoonie Pop 2? Yes, it's coming. It's not out yet. I've been following its development fairly casually for a very long time. There's a there's a great image of one of the new characters in Hoonie Pop 2 where she's like a Muslim girl. And she's got some very, like, they've released what all the girls look like, and, like, a list of their fetishes, and their, you know, their bust sizes, and all that shit. And there's a great picture of this, Muslim girl that they're adding. And she's got the hijab on, and the fetish... No, it wasn't the fetish, it was her fucking job. They made her, like, an airport security guard. Or, like, a fucking airplane pilot. Like, something that's just, like, you see it. And it's very on. It's so on the nose, you know. It's like making a Jewish character in your game, and then they're a fucking like banker, you know what I mean, or an accountant or something like that on the nose. It was great. It's great. It's not just for her. Like all the characters are like that in Hoonie Pop. The game is intentionally trying to be as offensive as possible, which I find very amusing. Ah, you're good. It was a great fight, Outlander. How'd they get away with that? Fucking porn visual novel, my dude. Do you think they care about, like, standards or censorship or anything like that? An outsider who came to steal all of our nature Temtem and sell them abroad? Exactly. Then chutzpah. Make you eat your words. See, look at this guy's Jewish. Only a Jewish guy would say chutzpah like that. I love how many different ways you can say fart in Yiddish. Ew, look at this thing. Why are all the grass Temtems so fucking gross looking? It looks like it's flashing us with this like fucking weird cape mullet. This is disgusting. Teifu is horrible. I hate it. I hate Teifu. hashtag cancel Teifu is horrible. I don't like the danglers. I don't like the head danglers that it has. Us Gentiles only have one way aside from all the slang. I feel like, the language, just like English in general, would really benefit from having more ways to say I've shit myself, you know? Yiddish knows what's up. That's a language that's refined. You know, that's a cultured language. Because they can say fart more than once in a sentence and have it be completely different. Toxic farewell, that's just, what an awful thing to do. Ice shuriken. That's pretty cool. An obscure technique created by the secretive Owaba clan deep in the... I don't care. Inflicts cold for 2 turns. 60 damage is okay. It's fine. Cold for 2 turns is good, though. Ugh, you bested me. What do we got here? Weakener Yuzu. Delicate Jewel. Oh, interesting. Oh, so this is for training. Oh, they announced what training. Enhanced Neural Avocado. Yeah, this is the same as the other one. But... So they actually, in that patch that gave us the Psybat area, they announced what it's like to do competitive in this game. Some competitive changes, which look pretty cool. What do we got here? I don't want to fight a team of Kaku, actually. They said something where your EVs don't matter, but your TVs do. Just some really interesting patch notes that talked about... Stop running. Ah, going for a walk. Aklana, what are you doing here? Since we're stranded here until the ash cloud's clear, I figured I might as well take in some fresh air. It's odd not smelling engine oil all day. Do you like Temtem? Oh, I love Temtem. I normally only play at home, since there's not enough space on the Narwhal, or the captain doesn't like us to, more like. So let's have a battle, my dude. I want to eat that cloud thing. Huh? I mean, it does look very plump. I don't know if lightning attacks hit fire guys. This will hurt them, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so this is just a normal resistance. Ooh. There we go. That's a good move. That was a garbage move. That didn't do anything. But you know, they're free to do whatever they want. Let's just remove you from battle. Oh god. That move hurts. That move hurts a lot. Alright, let's... I actually don't have any options here that won't... Actually, Solar can... Solar's fine against grass attacks. That's fine. There you go, just hit you with a heavy blow. Jeez, that was not as heavy as I was hoping it would be. Fuck. Oh, crap. Just do this then. So Borderlands 3 just got put up for sale on Steam today. Did you guys see that? For those of you who don't know, Borderlands 3 was in a contract with Epic Games where it was only going to be sold on the Epic Games Store for 6 months. And they didn't announce whether or not they'd release on Steam after that 6-month period, but everybody knew that they fucking were going to release on Steam, because that's where the money is. Where am I? There I am. Yeah, let's go back and heal. So, They just put the game up for sale. Oh no, I went the wrong way. Oops. We share breath. Are you heading to whatever? None of your business. Rude. I'll teach you some manners. You're not going to teach me anything. Yeah, it's been 6 months already. I actually think it's been a little less than 6 months. I think it's been like 5.5. I don't think it's been a full 6 months since Borderlands 3 released. But I could very well be wrong, so do not quote me on that. But that is crazy. So they didn't announce the price though. The game comes out on the 13th, which is 12 days from today, and there's no price on Steam. You can't buy it. You can. It says, you know, that the game is for sale, but you can't buy it. It says it's going to come out on the 13th. And I think the reason they did that is because they're going to put the game up for full price, full $60, even though the game is 6 months old, which is just some hot garbage. Which is just some absolute hot garbage, but I fully expect them to do that. Ooh, Tsunami. Yeah, we're actually gonna Tsunami both of them. Solar can't get hit by that move, I don't think. Alright, will you stream it? Probably not. I probably won't stream it just because the game... I have other games to stream. I have to keep streaming Temtem. I'm gonna stream KOTOR. I've already started a stream of KOTOR, actually. Which I will be streaming later today. So I have enough games that are being streamed on the channel. I don't need to stream Borderlands 3. And sweep that up. Borderlands 3 is such a spit in the face for anyone who remotely cared about the Borderlands story. Listen, ironic YouTube name. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Borderlands story has been hot trash since Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2's story and writing have just been garbage. I mean, the first Borderlands was okay. The writing was passable, and the story was but fuck. The Borderlands story has never been good. But the writing, I've seen the writing in Borderlands 3. And it is some of the worst writing I've seen ever. I'm so excited to experience the writing of Borderlands 3 in real time. That's gonna be something else. Speaking of Star Wars, the SPHAT really breaks Star Wars lore. Why wouldn't every ship from then on just replace the old turbo lasers with that? I don't know, dude. The ship consistency in Star Wars is all over the goddamn place. It's a lot of questions in Star Wars. What is over this way? What is happening here? Oh, he's got one of these mushrooms. I really want one of these. Oh, and this one. This thing up here. This is a Kinu. This is the Temtem that I want. That's my favorite Temtem, actually. I really want that one. That's going to be my main boy on my team. Hello. Temptivist. Are you a tamer? Yes. Have you ever considered the welfare of your Temtem? How maybe they prefer to roam the land and the air, wild and free, instead of spending miserable lives in your Temtem card in between fights? No? Then it's high time you started considering it. Would you like to be digitized? Your body and mind made into ones and zeros, stored in a piece of crystal, kept there in limbo, brought out only to fight? No. I know, right? Why don't you join our society today? It's a campaign for free Temtem here. This is going to be our new regional center, still under construction. Will be open soon. So what's your plan? Oh, I know who this guy is. So this whole thing is that if you bring your Temtem here, you can basically release them and they'll give you money. So you kind of just sell your Temtem, which is pretty cool. Let's just... Okay. Stop talking to you. Can we actually do it now? This week, we need you to free at least 250 Temtem, and you'll get silicone shot. That's a lot of Temtem to free. No, thank you. It takes sacrifices for the bikini. Yes. The breeding center. Oh, cool. Duke of Derp. Oh. That's really nice looking. It's a really cool looking area. Breeson Shopkeeper. Welcome to the breeding center. What do you sell? Afraid I don't have a great selection today, sorry. The guy who usually brings stuff was supposed to come in this morning, but hey, I still have a few leftover trinkets. Ah, okay. Oh! Oh, that's really cool! This single-use DNA strand ensures that the egg inherits the parent's trait slot. So if you purchase these items and then put them on the egg after breeding... Oh, they're fucking in the background. I don't know if you see that in the blurry. It's good the game censored that for me, so I didn't have to. If you put these items on your egg, they'll inherit specific traits, which is really, really cool. I don't think Pokemon has anything like this, unless they added it in the most recent games, because I did not play Sword and Shield, but this is a very nifty mechanic. Are you streaming KOTOR later? Yes. Yes, I am. We're going to stream Jackbox, probably, and KOTOR, absolutely. Welcome to the breeding center. Tell me more about breeding. Alright, where do I start? Breeding is the process of creating new Temtem in captivity. Basically, you need 2 compatible Temtem, some time, and a lot of love. What do you mean by compatible? By compatible, I mean they need to have at least one type in common. You know, like nature, for instance. Also, they need to be of a different sex. Otherwise, they might have fun, but you won't get an egg. Otherwise, they're gonna fuck, but there ain't gonna be a kid. That's great. That's a great way to say that. Oh, and naturally, they both need to be fertile. Tell me about fertility. Tamers don't often know this, but Temtem don't breed as well in captivity as they do in the wild. Your Tempedia validates their fertility and represents it as that cute little flower there. Every time a Temtem lays an egg, the flower display loses a petal. Once it reaches 0, your Temtem becomes sterile. Crazy. They lay eggs. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but it just work here, okay? I'm no Temtemologist. All you need to know is leave them alone for long enough and they'll lay an egg. You can store your eggs in your squad or in your Tem Deck machine, but don't worry, don't try to use them in combat. I mean, obviously. But I have to say this because some people are really dumb. Anyway, if you want them to hatch, you better keep them in your squad. Warmth and the proximity to other Temtem seems to trigger the process. That's pretty cool. I like the fertility thing here. The Destiny Knot guarantees 5 IVs from the parents. It's random. It's random 5, but it's sort of close. Huh. Sword and Shield has made me appreciate Sun and Moon a lot more. The game just doesn't look finished even with the upcoming DLC. God, that's not an endorsement that I take happily. Look at this guy. Is that a Luma? It's not. It's not like sparkling. It's just a very bright Temtem. That's a normal Kinu, which I absolutely want. Wolfie Arts. I thought that said Wolfie Farts, and I was about to say that that's a very furry name to have. So where do we go? We just can't go anywhere. I don't think. Can we? Oh no, we can go down that way maybe. There's ledges though. Let me try again. No, we can't go that way. Let's go back to town. I hated Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon was such an unfortunate experience for me that is the main reason that I just don't give a shit about Pokemon anymore. I hated Sun and Moon that much. Alright, we need to explore this village and see what's going on here. We gotta find some way to zip line across like those other people are doing. Wow, they're very dark. What's going on in here? Ah, quest. This is what I need. Are you Oleana? Obviously, but I asked you a question. I'm Strange Egg. That's better. So this is Marisil's engineering. For the duration of my tenure, I call the shots here. We design, we build, we maintain, and we repair, all around the airborne archipelago. You're a Denisian, so I hardly have to remind you of our building expertise. What do you need? To business then. We're building a new mooring platform for the airship terminal that needs extreme resistant beams. Those beams need to project for many meters without support from below and still manage the stress loads of mooring an airship and moving dozens of passengers, plus cargo. We're having them made to order by the smiths of Tukma, the very best in the archipelago. I need you to deliver some blueprints. Those are made to spec, and the allowances are very small. We've been refining them for months. Think you can deliver these to the Guildmaster in Quetzalcoatl? Absolutely for the right price. Don't worry, we do have a budget for this. So have these, and careful with them. Remember, deliver them to the Guildmaster in person. Okay. Oh, and while you're at it, have this as well. You're supposed to deliver an industrial-grade lightning rod, and this one's too small. You know what? Keep it. We can put that on the roof. But maybe you can find a use for it. Hammers are the weirdest people. Ah. Now go. I need to take care of more items before lunch. That is actually a really good item to have, because if we put that on... probably Irritan, to be honest. So he takes less lightning damage, that's good. We need to go to the dojo, but what else do we need to do? We have so many quests. It's kind of a bummer because the quest log doesn't work, so if you just get a bunch of quests, it's kind of hard to know what's happening. Because you can't really, like, swap them around, I don't think. Doesn't look like anything's really going on here. There's a lot of people, but I'm not gonna worry about talking to them. Probably do that later. Yes, Hazel. What is it, my beautiful kitty cat? Meowing very sadly in the background. Why are you sad? Oh, I know why she's sad. I know. You think it's time to eat dinner, but it's only 5:11 p.m. and you don't eat dinner until 5:30. Uh-huh. Oh, I know. And you happen to think that if you meow while I'm streaming, that I'm gonna get up and feed you 20 minutes early. That's really, really cute of you, but it's not happening. It's just not. You could stop. Ouch, we share breath. I'd offer you a cup of coffee, but I can barely walk. Managed to break my leg in the dumbest way. How did you injure yourself? Well, I was in knees for my guide, and of course you cannot talk about the surfing there without trying yourself, and, well, I'm a writer, and we tend to be a bit clumsy. Have we met? Let's do something for them. Aside from me handing that book over there, well, what do? I'm a pirate. So here's the thing. I'm a travel writer. I was working on a travel guide of the archipelago. Nowadays, people travel much more than before, and there's no good guide out there. But with my leg like this, it's not like I can surf in Denise or climb whatever, can I? So perhaps you'll do it. I need someone able to visit a few islands and get in-depth information about all the interesting places. Sure. So we just do things and then come back. Easy. Easy peasy. It's Clyde. Oh, Hazel. Why are you climbing on me? It's not time to eat dinner. It's time to play video games and then stream them. You know that. There's 2 Ray Bears. It's a little unnecessary. What's your favorite Temtem? Fire. Ah, a tamer of taste and culture. Not like that peasant Topu. My neighbor Topu keeps collecting Sprioli, like there's no tomorrow, as if there was any shortage of them. They literally grow on trees. She has this weird idea that nature needs to be preserved and conserved. If we all did that, the archipelago would be incredibly cramped by now. Look at our good old Anik. She creates new land with every eruption, but she also destroys. How could the balance be preserved otherwise? Anyway, you'll excuse me. I should rock my Ray Bear in the garden. Damn. Dropping shade on that neighbor. I guess I'll have to go talk to the neighbor then. Look at this fucker over here. Look at this boy Turtles. Why is he grosser than my character? Must be the hair. I think it's the Polnareff hair. Oh, don't waste breath. I know she sent you. Nice Sprioli! Thanks. I usually catch them myself in the canopath. But these ones come from the fruit co-op in Mokopuni. They caught them accidentally, thinking they were fruit. They're safe with me. As long as I can keep them away from that flaming maniac. Who's that? That fire freak Losa and her dumb Ray Bear. She keeps leaving them unattended in my garden, and they leave all my flowers burned to a crisp. Yeah, you should probably get her arrested for that. So that's like trespassing and damages. That's not good. We'll go this way. Man, I never played Pokemon Black and White. I didn't like any of the new Pokemon they added to Black and White, and I didn't like the aesthetics of the game. So I kind of just didn't... Ooh, it's slippery here. Slippery dippery, my dudes. Let's just fight. Rocky should make a spin-off of Polnareff's Turtle Life after Part 5. Man, Rocky could do so many spin-offs if he really wanted to. I don't think we'll ever get to see those spin-offs, but... it'd be cool if we could. Ah, half damage. Lame. Was Black and White the Pokemon game that added, Emboar is his name? The fire type that's a pig? I hate that Pokemon's design. Honestly, I haven't given a shit about most Pokemon starter designs in such a long time. They've just been the same shit, like, every time, you know? It's like, hey, we have a grass type and it's a monkey. Whoa, I'm so surprised. And then, like... oh, it's a fire type and it's like a fighting Pokemon, too. Whoa. Look, it, like, does karate. And it's a monkey, too. It's like an Infernape. Fun fact, when I was in middle school, I made friends with my best friend, Dane, who many of you will probably remember if you've been watching my streams for a while. And Dane came up to me one day and he's like, hey, I heard from some other kids you like Pokemon. I love Pokemon. You want to talk about it? And I was like, sure, dude. He goes, come over to my locker. And this was right before whatever generation Blaziken was in happened. So he's like, look at this. This is a new Pokemon that's coming out, and I love it. And he opens his locker, and there's just stickers and like printed out pictures of Blaziken and like articles cut out of magazines and shit. Just like everywhere in his fucking locker, just taped all over the locker. The locker was literally only pictures of Blaziken. And at the time, I was like, "Whoa, this is pretty fucking lit, dude." And and it was, and now that I think about it, I was like, "Fuck, that was a lot of pictures of Blaziken." You know, it's kind of weird. It's kind of fucking weird. And then the next game came out, and Dane was super hyped for fucking Infernape. He was just as hyped as he was for Blaziken. Blaziken became his favorite Pokemon. That move is probably gonna get my guy killed, like almost killed. Yeah, now he can't. Now he can't attack, which is fine. We'll do you, I guess. And he was so hyped for Infernape, and then the game came out, and Infernape ended up being like garbage. Like the design was not as good as he thought it looked in the pictures, and the moves were shit. And it wasn't Blaziken, so he was so fucking. He went into like a mini depression because Infernape was so garbage, which I thought was pretty funny. Oh man. I recently watched a video of the French Foreign Legion fighting some terrorists. Oh, that is very off topic if I'm being honest. Oh no. Let's heal my boy a little bit. Just heal him just a little bit. I don't really have any healing items, do I? It's kind of a bummer. I guess I used them all. Yeah, this is fine. Let's just fight him. Infernape was good in Gen 4, though. Yeah, but Dane didn't like him. He didn't like Infernape's design. I think really he just didn't like that Infernape wasn't Blaziken. You know what I mean? Because Blaziken is his favorite, so like anything that isn't Blaziken is bad. Which I always thought was funny. I legit thought about joining the Foreign Legion, and then I re-enlisted for the 101 Airborne. If I go to 2nd Brigade, I'll be getting a departure to Afghanistan. I almost said department, which is not the correct word in that sentence. Man, let me tell you, my boy Zember in my chat is the only reason that I know anything about basic military operations. Because I actually don't have like anybody in my family who's in active service. I don't know anybody who has joined the military, really. My exposure to the military is just from basic research that I've done myself. So to have somebody who's actively participating in that is pretty exciting. You know, people in my age group seem to just shit on the military, like millennials, you know, like, oh, the military's bad because it's the government, but, you know, fuck off, come on. I get it, like, we shouldn't really be at war as much as we are, but at the same time, these people are putting their lives online. You know, relax. It's the same thing with cops, you know, where millennials my age will complain that all cops need to die or whatever, but come on, you know, what are you gonna do without the police? What are you gonna do when someone steals your sweet roll, you know? They're like, oh, all cops are bad because the system is bad. And I'm like, it's not true. There's plenty of police officers who just, you know, they're normal people who just want to make things better, you know? You. No, you. No, you. No, you. Okay, me. Temtem up. There's actually a huge age gap in the military right now. Most guys in my company are either late teens, early 20s, or somewhere in the 30s. Who's not excited for Elder Scrolls 6? Not me. Give me a reason to be excited for Elder Scrolls 6. Why would I be? God, Bethesda's been shitting their pants for quite a while now. You think I'm excited for their new Elder Scrolls? It's gonna be bad, dude. It's gonna be really bad. And everybody's gonna say it's good. It's not gonna be good. I'm sad to burst any of your bubbles if you're excited, but it's not gonna be a good time. Wow, I'm surprised you lived there. Yeah, I'll do that on you. This should kill you. Elder Scrolls 6 will be rigged from the start. Oh, it's gonna get shining reviews. It's gonna get shining reviews. You'll see. You'll see. Just play Elder Scrolls Online instead if you want some good Elder Scrolls shit. The writing in ESO is fucking good. All right, not for like a lot of the base zones when the fucking MMO released, but like the DLC zones are really good. The writing is pretty fucking good. Let's play that if you want some good Elder Scrolls shit. Like the last expansion was Elsewhere, and that was pretty fucking cool. Added Necromancers as a playable class. They're really goddamn fun. I play a Necromancer tank. He is... Oh, excuse me. He's great. I love him. Sprioli. We're kind of in a poopy spot. I'm in a mech unit right now, and they don't really deploy anymore. All the fighting is done in cities, so there's guys in light unis right now, or units right now, that are lower ranking than me, but with more combat experience. Maybe you shouldn't have tried out for the Mobile Suit Gundam division, Zember, because it's almost like we don't need Gundams anymore. The anime craze was in the 90s, and it's now 2020. I don't know why the fuck you're in the Gundam division. That kind of seems like a problem. You know, it sounds like a you problem, my dude. My character is the cat race in ESO, and I play it too. Yes, the Khajiit. I love me some Khajiit. I don't love my Eriton just getting fucking dumpstered. That I don't like. I don't have any fire type Temtem, which is really bad. Mech just means tracked vehicles and tanks. No. No, it doesn't. Mech means Mobile Suit Gundam, and you cannot tell me otherwise. You can try. You can try to tell me that that's not what it means, but you're not going to have success. You will not have success in convincing me otherwise. Then again, critics have more or less destroyed their reputation, and their word is being taken less and less, i.e. Rotten Tomatoes, which I'm very happy about. I have known basically forever that critic reception means basically jack fucking shit. And I'm so happy that the everyday person, you know, knows that now. Fuck critics, I hate them. They're all, not all of them, but most of them, they're either paid off or they're trying to push some garbage agenda, or both. It's horrible. It's genuinely awful. Video game critics especially are like this. Ah, Sprioli. I should probably... Do I have a revive? I do. I have quite a few of them. Give that to Scunch. Ooh. Okay. This could be worse. This could be a lot worse. So here's what we'll do. We'll use that to kill you. We'll use this to hit you. Hopefully I will have priority on my attack. I think I do. I do. Sprioli's dead. Good stuff. Easy peasy. I think I'm going to win this just fine. Yeah, they put themselves into exhaustion. Yep. Good. That revive actually saved me there. I don't know. I'm not anticipating Elder Scrolls 6 to be as successful as Skyrim was. Just because it's been such a disaster for Bethesda. Ah, thank goodness I decided to walk a few feet to the left instead of going all the way back to the right. So let's walk our butts over and get some heals over this way. There's like a fruit store over here. Another clothes store. Oh, that top is hot. That's a hot top. Hey! Hey, it's my haircut. How much is my hair worth? 3,000. That's not bad. Oh, what does it say about my hair? What does my hair say about me? A young unisex style for hip tamers and fashion-conscious rebels. Wow. That is just me. I'm a fashion-conscious rebel. There's some nice jorts. Pretty nice jorts. I had a conversation with a friend of mine the other day where he told me that he has never once owned a pair of jorts or even worn a pair of jorts, and I told him he was really missing out. You know, I always joke about jorts, but jorts are legit. Super comfortable. What about Blizzard? Do you think they'll be able to recover? They've been in some deep stinkies lately. The unfortunate reality with Blizzard is that... Oh, let me do this quest. Psst. Hey, you, come here. You're not from around here, huh? Or perhaps you can help me then. Make some sweet dough on the side? What you say? Take a wild guess, partner. Who's the hottest celebrity in the archipelago from Indonesia and rumored to be filming a new blockbuster on location here? Me? Yeah, who's that? What a weird name. Sounds like what a 5-year-old would call her Pig-a-Pick. So a little Pajero told me Vicinia is down in... whatever, filming on location. It's the hottest exclusive here, waiting for us to grab it. The only reason all my competitors aren't in on this is that yada yada, get an elevator key, bring in the elevator key, easy peasy, alright. Listen, Bethesda is such a big fucking company. It's not even just Bethesda, it's fucking Activision. They're literally too big to fail, that's the problem. They are too big to fail. And there's a very popular meme that is posted on 4chan often. It is a comic where a very fat neckbeard is sitting at a table, and their mouth is just covered in shit. And they're asking the waiter to bring them more bowls of shit to eat, because they just haven't had enough. And that they post that comic in Blizzard threads a lot, saying that's what the average Blizzard fanboy is like, which is so fucking accurate. Because Blizzard just doesn't give a fuck. They just shit out the biggest drops of garbage. You know, just take fat dumps on their fan base and people just keep eating it up. It makes me so upset. I mean, you have no idea how upset the state of World of Warcraft makes me. I loved that game. That game was essentially my childhood when I was younger, and it is just... It's just a fucking disaster these days. We're gonna drill impact you. Don't do that. That's mean. That's also mean. I mean, Warcraft 3 reforged Bob. Yeah, but that's not enough for them to give a shit. How come my boys have like full upgrades? Huh. He probably explained it in the dialogue, and I was not. paying attention, which is fine. Ow. Warcraft 3 Reforged bombing makes me so happy. Makes me so goddamn happy. I can't understand why Skyrim was that big. Probably because Skyrim is so easy to mod. Skyrim is such a big game, and it is just so easy to do basically anything with it. So even though Skyrim was huge on its own, it had a lasting appeal due to the fact that you could just mod it. Hit you with this move, and then just wait. It nuked, that's true. Sweet moves, baby. That was a cool fight. I'm a pretty cool dude. Skyrim 2 is gonna be great, guys. Can't wait for Scrim 2. Scrimmier than the last. Oh, I guess that was a Luma that guy had. It just wasn't... I'm just gonna... That guy's just gonna straight up just Spider-Man away. That's fine. He's welcome to do that, I guess. Tell him he can't. Skyrim 2. I would laugh. You know, Skyrim 2 is coming. So, the way Elder Scrolls Online works is that they release small DLCs throughout the year, and then big expansions once a year. So, last year's was a year about dragons. So, it was Elsewhere, the Khajiit land, as the main zone, as the expansion. And then some smaller, like, dungeon DLCs, and then a one for Murkmire. And the one that's coming up is literally just fucking Skyrim 2, because it's adding Blackreach and the western section of Skyrim, which is pretty interesting. It's a vampire themed DLC, by the way, some sort of vampire lord expansion that's coming out. One cool thing about the Elder Scrolls Online DLCs is that, or the expansions I mean, is that they're always released on June. Around my birthday, which is June 1st, so it's like a nice thing for me to have. I know, Hazel, you're just a big baby. Just a big baby cat. I'm excited for Fallout 76 too. Well, guys, are you excited for Fallout 77? Okay. The Elevator Mistress. What a fucking name. I wish I had the title, The Elevator Mistress. Hello, friend. Where are you heading? Just going for a walk. Nothing wrong with that, but this is the cableway, and I'm afraid it's just for locals. You need to get a special key to use it, and given the circumstances, you are getting one. Where can I get a key? If you're asking who has one, everyone that needs to. If you're really asking where to get one, you can't. Like I said, we're not giving out keys anymore. Okay. Bye. Guess we can just go to the dojo then. That's really the only option. Oh, that's really cool. Sorry, this water effect here is really nice. Very pretty. I can't wait for the Battle Royale update. So, what happens if I... Can I walk in the water? Oh, you can't, so this really isn't like an obstacle at all, but it's fine. Okay, that worked. Oh! Where is he? Where is he? Where is he going? Okay. This is a weird bug. We shed breath, Tamer. Usually you would find a warmer welcome in this dojo, in the true Mersine style. We're a bit on edge with all that scientific expedition business. Yes, our apologies. We pride ourselves on being welcoming to visitors and fellow Tamers, but these days we're too concerned, I guess. Okay, let's just, This is skedaddle. That guy was a ghost. That guy just, you know, Y-posed out of there. Oh, shit. That's okay. Fierce Claw on you. Hit you with that. Raise. How many fatal accidents happen in this dojo, right? Like, if somebody just, like, not even trips, I'm gonna take it down a notch. If literally somebody puts their foot in the water and one of those things comes by, it'll just, like, twist their fucking leg off. What an awful place to work. I certainly wouldn't want to work here. This is just asking for someone to die. My first Strange X stream. Welcome, my dude. I always love seeing new faces. It's actually just soup. Yeah, this water is a very interesting color. The more I look at it, the less beautiful it looks, and the more it just looks like just straight up urine, which is not great. That you're not supposed to drink that, and you're definitely not supposed to put that in your dungeons. I wouldn't do that, to be honest. If I was the dungeon, dojo master here, I probably wouldn't say, "Hey guys, you know what this dojo really needs? Just fill it with piss, my dude." I want it to be really, really just disgusting in here. That's what I want. I'm very hesitant to kill you because I feel as if that is not the right move here. I was thinking cheese, but soup also works. Cheese can be a soup. Cheese soup is a thing. I've never made it before, but I've wanted to make cheese soup. I have an Amazon... God, what's it? The Echo Show, which is that little Amazon Alexa like TV screen, and it'll occasionally put recipes. If you tell it that it's in your kitchen, it'll pull up recipes just randomly and ask you if you want to make them. And cheese soup shows up for me a lot, which is pretty cool. I have to go, guys. You have a great rest of the night. See you, Cat. Thanks for dropping by. I'm not gonna be able to really hurt any one of these guys, but. If I could drink cheese, I would. If I could drink cheese every day of my life, I would. I really love cheese, guys. I know that's kind of like a basic thing to say. Yeah, it's like one of those lol, I'm so quirky things to say when you tell someone you really love cheese. At least it seems that way to me, but cheese is so good. Just eat string cheese, Tony. It's close enough. I love string cheese. You know what's great? Just pro tip from your pal Tony. You buy yourself a package of string cheeses, and you dip them in milk. You don't even have to dip them in milk if you might actually just be able to do it without, or dip them in egg. That works too, right? And you dip them in egg or milk, and then you dip them in breading, and then you fry them. And you can make delicious mozzarella sticks just with cheese sticks. And you're never gonna have any of that bullshit where you're like, oh, there's not enough not enough cheese in these mozzarella sticks, because you're using a full stick of string cheese for every single one. You will feel disgusting after consuming one of them, but they're really good. Fry them with the Fry Daddy Elite. Oh god, no. You couldn't make them with an air fryer. No, you'd have to deep fry them the old-fashioned way. A friend of mine used to have a thing at his house called Fry Fest, where people in the neighborhood would come to his house, and they would have. They just keep getting more, like, every now and again. It started with a couple, but then it eventually evolved into them having like 7 or 8 deep fat fryers. just huge fryers in their garage, and you would just come and people from the neighborhood would just fry like everything, and they would just keep frying food, and you would just eat fried food all day. And eventually they did that for years. I think probably close to maybe like 8 years or something. Many years they did Fry Fest, and I went to many of them, but they just stopped. Like the last one I went to was the last one they did. They never did any of them anymore. And I asked them why. I was like, why is there no more Fry Fest? And I was told, oh no! I was told it was because people were getting sick. They were getting like really fat and like bloated and not feeling well. And I was like, that's kind of the whole fucking point. Why would you complain about that? They were not happy, is what I'm getting at. Which I thought was funny. I don't know, it's like going to a McDonald's, and then being upset that they're selling cheeseburgers. Like, that's the whole point. Go on. No, not drill. Just regular. These Temtem that they have are not, they're not like the strongest, but they're a high enough level where they're kind of giving me some trouble. I might need to go ahead and farm a little bit. And that should kill him. Yeah, there we go. Easy. If you guys are wondering what the best thing to fry is, if you ever get the chance to deep fry Wonka Nerd's rope, do that. Nerd's rope is like a taffy rope with nerds stuck to it. And what happens when you deep fry it, like you cover it in a little bit of batter and then you deep fry it, the taffy in the middle will melt, but the nerds will stay solid. So you bite into the batter and the inside is this delicious, gooey, melted taffy flavor. And then, which move should I use? Which one hurts the most? I could probably just kill him just with a regular claw attack. It's this delicious, gooey taffy, and then the nerds are like hard. It gives you like a different texture. Oh, it's great. Absolutely great. Out of all the things I've ever eaten at Fry Fest, that was the best thing. And I'm proud to say that was my creation. I made that. Nobody else decided to bring nerds. So I'm very proud of that one. I'm gonna have to heal again. I don't want to have to walk back to the gym, but listen, walk back to the healer. But if the healer is just gonna be right outside the gym, I'm definitely gonna take advantage of it. I don't care if I have to cheese. Anything to win, you know? I guess these two will work. The best fried food is chips. Fries, in case you're confused. Get out of here, you non-Americans and your chips. Fish and chips legit is fantastic. I love fish and chips. The cape... What evolutionary instance would ever occur in which an animal would develop a cape? That's not a thing that ever happens. Ever. At what point would that be beneficial? You know? Doesn't seem beneficial in the slightest. Let's walk back. Anything up here? Oh, there's way more stuff going on here. Alright, let's heal up again. When in doubt, cheese it out, my dudes. There's a really interesting theory when it comes to video games. Not even just video games, just things in general when it comes to human beings, and that is the concept of least resistance, which is when you give humans the easiest option to do something, even if it inconveniences them slightly, but it gives them a slight advantage, they will always take it. Meaning, if I have to walk back to the healer, even though that is a slight inconvenience to me, the benefit is that I will always be healed for a fight, which then makes it a beneficial action. So I'll always do it, without question. Let's see... Oh! No! No! That's not what I wanted. Oh! Look at that guy, he's just T-posing away. Just walking through everything like he's a goddamn ghost. That's fine. I'm not really getting... Are you kidding me? Come on, there we go. Come on. Oh no. No! No, no! Okay. That was my bad. Alright, let's try this again. Ooh. Oh, come on. There we go. Now we have the Dojo Master. Oh, he's got a good design. I like his hair danglers. So you're the new tamer who's defeated all my pupils. You know, we could have just walked over to him without actually fighting any of those guys, now that I think about it. I'm Strange Egg. And I am Rawiri, Dojo Master of Mokopuni. It's been a long time since any foreigners stepped into this ring, but you've earned that right. So let's fight then. Gladly. Prepare to face the best of Mokopuni. Aye. Lit. Oh, he's got a Luma. That's cool. I always like seeing Luma. That's a good Luma. Going from green to black is a great design choice. My lightning attack isn't really gonna hurt any of these guys. Oh shit. You know, that double kick didn't really do anything. That's fine, I guess. I ain't gonna complain. Huh. They, don't really hurt as much as I was expecting. Let's put you to sleep. What are you doing? Okay, that actually works in my favor. I don't think this is gonna kill you. I'm almost certain that it won't. It might, because they exhausted themselves. Oh, that's not. That's a bummer. Just knock you out, hit you with my weakest move, and that'll kill you, even with your resistance. Yeah, that hit him pretty good. Just putting him to sleep is so valuable. Magmus. Oh, what a stupid design. Look at his little hands. He doesn't even have hands. He just has little... What an unfortunate life. He can't pick anything up. He literally can't pick anything up. That's how unfortunate that guy's life is. Alright. My boy is definitely gonna die, but... I guess not. But that guy just keeps... Warm Cuddle. What does that do? Is that it? That's the best this boy's got. Alright. But that's the best you've got. Tatteroo's down. He's still got four boys left. Used Rage. Yeah, really good that you used a move that lowers your defense when I'm about to hit you with my strongest attack. Yeah, really good move. Outstanding play from the enemy. Absolutely outstanding. Jesus Christ. That was actually sad. That was sad how awful that was. Alright, well now I gotta wait. This guy's only level 18, he's not worth my time. Hit that big strong boy. Ugh. Ugh. Don't. I think he's dead. Yep. That's a bummer. If I knew he was gonna die, I would have just had him, you know, overwork himself. That's fine. Sure. Yeah, okay. I got a hit in. That's all that matters. Wow, that really didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. Tsunami will probably kill them, but I don't know if Tsunami is even worth using at this point. That's what I'll do. Swap over to Solar. No, I can't do that. Nice. Why would you exert yourself? Why would you do that? I wish that had killed him though. Taifu? Okay. What is priority? Extreme version of the Oh, because I have another guy on my team. That means that the move helps. High pressure water. It's a little damage on these moves. Tsunami is worth using just to kill two guys at once, to be honest. Cheer up! Cheer up as I hit you with a big tsunami. I'm starting to think that rival battle from earlier was supposed to be lost because you're breezing through this fight. I can almost guarantee you that I was supposed to lose that fight. They really don't want you to win against that guy. They really, really do not want you to win. Here, we'll swap over to Kuchi. That's annoying if so. I'm inclined to disagree. Because I do feel like I was supposed to lose that fight, but I will say that fight that I had... It didn't feel impossible. Like, if I had farmed and all of my Temtem were level 30, I probably could have won that fight. Because I don't think it was programmed in such a way where I couldn't have won it, you know? I don't think I was supposed to win it. Absolutely not. But I could have, and that's what matters. I would love to see somebody actually win that fight. That would have been cool. If you couldn't win that fight, that would be bullshit, but that's fine. Yeah, this guy is just easy mode. That's gonna kill Kuchi. Oh no, he lived, just barely. I wasn't expecting that. I'll just hit him with my strongest moves. He's done. Is that gonna... Aw. I would have laughed if that killed him. That would have been fun. And there we go. I assume this guy's gonna give us the little zip gun. Aw, that's a bummer. I guess Cricket will get the experience then. That was... Those moves! I've only seen one tamer do that. What do you mean? I didn't do anything. So Sophia did send you after all. Yeah, like I said. I'm sorry I doubted you. So, well, you see, the true initiation ritual in Omnesian tradition involves a pilgrimage to the Anak volcano to receive the blessing of the goddess and catch some fire. Excuse me, fire Temtem. But old Anak is in the fiercest eruption I've ever seen since I was a child. And also those scientists stole my elevator key. So things are complicated. This guy's the goddamn dojo master. That was a good meow, Hazel. He's the dojo master. I would feel like if the dojo master needed a replacement key, he could just ask. Okay. Well, I do have a spare elevator key, just in case. Since you're a friend of my dear Sophia, I guess you can have it. Thanks, my dude. Guess we're not getting that little doodad. I can't leave the dojo, especially now that whatever. Go check out the elevator. Rad. I absolutely can do that. Use that to get to the start. Alright guys, well we beat the dojo master and now we got the elevator key. So we did quite a bit this stream, which I'm happy about. I hope you guys had a good time. We're gonna go down the elevator, I guess, on the next one. I don't know where that's gonna take us and what that's gonna be like, but I hope you guys had a good time, and I will see you on the next stream. You guys have a great rest of your night.